What's up, Libra? Welcome to your eclipse reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into this eclipse energy, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me at Stone Tarot. And let's get right into this reading. So we have the eclipse in Scorpio taking place next week, the 15th, 16th. It's going to be a very, very transformative time for the collective. You hear that in the background? That's my dog snoring. So there might be a little bit of some interruptions, distractions in this reading. Hopefully I'll stay on track. But anyways, so this eclipse in Scorpio for my Libra risings especially, this is more specific, tuned into you, but obviously this will be themed playing out for all Libra placements, but this will be transiting your second house. Now, the second house rules your values, it rules your money, your work, your income, your spending habits, it rules your confidence, it rules what you have, the tangible, the physical, 3D. The money that you earn is being highlighted. The relationship that you have with money is being highlighted. How you spend your money, how you save your money. Things like that are all being brought to your awareness during this eclipse and playing out for the next 6 months, right? So these are going to be some things that you need to keep in mind as this transit plays out. But it's going to be a really powerful time. You can expect powerful change, positive change, and there are some things that you are releasing. So it's great. This eclipse energy is helping you release unhealthy spending habits or relationships that you have regarding your money, changes to your career, changes to your job for some of you. Maybe some of you are taking on a new job. We have a lot of new moon energy. Holy shit, we got a lot of cards. I'm not going to take this, but I'll take these 3. Elk. All right, some of you are taking on like an entrepreneur kind of energy or being your own boss. Wow, that's fucking awesome. Let me pull a couple fairy messages to go along with this. And then after we talk about these cards that came out, the main gist of what this eclipse will be highlighting for you or what you might be experiencing in the short term, we'll take a look into how this will play out for the next 6 months, all right? But yeah, so it's just kind of things like that rule the second house. Now your ruler is Libra. Your ruler, Libra, is Venus, and the ruler for the second house is also Venus. So there's a bit of a correlation between that. We have the Bright Mother coming out, so something here being initiated. Sorry, my bad. We actually do have illumination here with Sylvanus, he of the Fiery Sword, and Andi coming out. Okay, we'll talk about that when we get there. Let's get right into the biz. So, Libra. First card out, we have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Now, this card, I've noticed so far, I think this is the 3rd time that this has appeared in this eclipse reading that I've been doing. Eclipse readings that I've been doing. Communication is key. Mercury retrograde. It's happening. It's happening. Mercury retrograde. Everyone's like, oh my god, the world is ending. No, it's not. It's not. There just might be little hiccups that you have, miscommunication, and just be mindful of the words that you use. And, you know, if you have any important documents to sign or any paperwork to sign, or let's say that you are changing your jobs or you are making a huge investment at this time. Maybe you're putting a down payment on a car, on a home, something significant. Maybe this is like a loan that you're getting for schooling, whatever the case is. This is important that you really read the fine print, okay? Make sure all communications are clear. Just a little message, nothing to be afraid of, yo. This is a really positive time. This is new energy. This is like new opportunities, new moons, planting new seeds, new intentions. This is going to be a time that brings positive change. This is like a checkpoint in your life that you will be looking back at 6 months from now and be like, wow, this was the beginning of where my life changed. Everything changed from this moment onward. Like, it's a big deal, right? But before these things can really get off the ground, before these initiations and these intentions that you have can fully get off the ground, there are a few things that you're needing to release. Now, luckily, with this eclipse energy in Scorpio, it is highlighting it for you, and it's going to help you. It's going to aid you on the things that you're needing to let go of, the unhealthy spending habits. Or for some, it's like you've been holding on to every dollar you make, fearful that maybe I'm going to run out of this, maybe I'm going to need this one day and I won't have it, so I have to hold on to every little penny that I have, right? Whatever the case is, whether you just shop on everything, you drop all your money on everything and you don't have any money saved up, or opposite, you hold on to everything and you don't ever treat yourself. Needing to find a balance, right? Since we're talking about second house and the tangible and the material things, just making your focus a little bit more aware of your relationship with money. And also there could be some changes to like your values, or for some like your skill sets. There's growth taking place. You're learning more. The next 6 months are going to be crucial for you. Some of you can expect massive change regarding your career in some sort of way, but it's going to be positive. When I say change, it's not something to be afraid of. This is actually going to bring some really amazing shit your way, okay? Now, this was a message that came through in Capricorn's reading. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, and connect with nature. So, during this time, you are probably feeling really sensitive to everybody's energies. It's important that you set energetic boundaries, okay? Because it can get very exhausting. It's like you're a sponge and you're absorbing everybody's energy, and that can be very draining. So working through setting those boundaries, putting yourself first, grounding yourself, especially going out in nature. Take some nice deep breaths, get some fresh air, go for a walk. That will help recalibrate your energy. That'll be a good thing for you to do. So, next few days, definitely go out there, get some fresh air, sit your ass on the ground, do some meditation, all right? Know that you're never alone. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So this is a strong message just for whoever needs this the most. Whoever forgets time to time, is like your angels, your guides, spirit is walking alongside with you. You are never ever alone. And at any moment where you feel afraid or unsure, you feel lost or confused, like not even knowing, like, well, what do I release here? Ask your angels to show you the way. They won't intervene unless you give them permission to. So just keep that in mind. If you want a little extra helping hand from the universe, ask and pray to your angels. Prayer is so important, okay? So just making that more of a habit if you're not doing that already. So awesome. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So during this time, you may be asked to take on higher responsibility. You might be taking on a whole new role, and it's uncomfortable at first. Right? For some, it's in changes in your career, changes in your job. Some of you are receiving a higher position, a raise in your pay, things like that. And it requires you to take on more of a leadership energy. How can you empower those around you? How can you show as a leader that you wish you had? It can be scary, but it's also rewarding and it's also fulfilling. It's part of your soul's duty, your soul's purpose. So the universe is telling you, is asking you kindly to take the leap, to go for it, to have full trust within yourself, that you are capable, that you are worthy, that you are deserving. You have all the tools, all the skills, all the knowledge that you need to make this happen. All you need to do now is just take the jump. Step off that cliff. And I love that we have the full moon in this card, right? Full moon, illumination, illuminating your purpose of what you need to be doing, where you need to be going. It's beautiful. Yeah, there are massive changes taking place. The next 6 months that are going to unfold for you, it's going to be pretty powerful. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be really powerful. We have the elk coming out here. The elk is someone who's reliable. That's you. You are showing up as someone who is reliable. You're dependable. You're loyal. When you commit to something, you're in it for the long haul. When you have your mind set on something, you're in it. But that's the thing. That's funny because we have Andi coming out here. And so this could be your energy currently. It's like there may be some indecision about a commitment or about an offering or about some sort of change that you might be initiating very soon. And it's like there's this hesitance, right? You're hesitant. You're kind of unsure. That's why you're needing to get grounded. Before you leap, before you take this jump into this unknown territory, get grounded, focus on like, what do I need to release? What's holding me back? Is it a fear? Is it a mentality? Is it something physical? Is it something emotional, etc.? What, maybe it's a couple things, right? Get clear with what needs to be released. This eclipse energy will help you. It will assist you. And as you work through that energy, I mean, even make a pros and cons list, or like make a list. Maybe you're that kind of person where you can benefit from making a list, seeing it visual. It'll help you make some sort of choice. But the energy of Andi is like, there's a major commitment coming in. So for some, this is about a relationship. But since this is transiting your second house, I feel like this is a commitment to like a career or job. And it's something that you are going to be in for the long haul, the long term. Like this is something that's going to be part of your life for many, many, many years. So it's a big deal. And that's why part of you at first, before jumping in, before taking the risk, before saying yes, before launching this idea or accepting this offer, you are unsure. There's a hesitance too. There's the fears. Am I capable? Can I really do this? Is this really possible? Do I have the skill, the talent, the money, the support, the ability to do this? That's some things that you're asking yourself, but the universe is whispering in your ear, yes you do, yes you do, yes you do. So do it. I'm just saying. But there's some illusions coming up. We have Sylvanus and he of the fiery sword. So there are some illusions coming up. There are some things that you're needing to address, that you're needing to look at. But there are breakthroughs that you're going through. And again, it's this eclipse energy that's creating this transformation that's taking place. Like, I just keep getting this energy, like you have these doubts, wondering, am I even capable? Can this even happen? Is this really going to happen? Yes, it's going to happen. I heard, my dear. I never, ever say that. But in my head, I'm like, yes, my dear. It's like, yo. So I don't know, like, there's, someone who says that to you, or someone who said that to you, like maybe like a grandfather, grandmother who maybe called you dear. That's got like kind of chills from that. But yes, my dear. So it's like, yes, you are capable of doing it. So it's about pushing through those limitations and watch how your life transforms in this next 6 months, especially financially, like tangibly. And your skills and your abilities. You're like, oh, what if I don't have the skills for it? What if I don't? What if this? What if that? You will learn. You will learn. You will grow. Yeah, you might make some mistakes. We all do. None of us are perfect. Nothing's set in stone, though. And it's all trial and error. And you're going to learn along the way. Learn along the way. I said the lay. The lays chips. Anyways, we have the bright mother, which is, again, new energy, initiation, something being birthed into your life, something that you are initiating, and it's something to do with your career. It's something to do with your finances. Some of you, this is about a business. Some of you, this is about maybe even like a side hustle, or like a dream, a desire that you've always had to pursue, but you've held yourself back, or you've been fearful of like possible rejection, or possibly not being good enough, or there's the fears of like comparing yourself to others, or feeling like oh, well, there's already so many of them out there, like maybe I shouldn't do it. Like, I seen a post just a few days ago on Instagram, and someone was saying, when, you know, the singer Rihanna, the one who has the makeup line and the clothing line, or the lingerie line, right? Rihanna, love her. She's a bad bitch. She's fucking queen. She's a Pisces. And so the post was saying, like, Rihanna didn't worry about how many other makeup brands there were, because she's unique. There's only one of her, so she didn't give a fuck how many makeup brands there are. And, oh, well, then maybe I shouldn't do it because there's already thousands of makeup brands. She's like, fuck that. I'm my own person. I have my own vision, and I'm going to put it out there for the world. and she did it, and look at how successful it was. Now obviously it's Rihanna, like she's well known already, and she already had the foundation and the platform, but so what makes it any different than you, Libra? Like, you have your own vision, you have your own gifts and abilities, so what? There might be competition. There's only one of you. So yeah, there might be some fears that come up or triggers that come up, or you may look at others and you may compare yourself, but this is something that it doesn't count, you know? It's time for you to act on your skills and abilities and really show the world the real you. That's a card that came out before I started recording. When I was just shuffling this deck, it came out like twice. And I was like, It didn't come out, but it's the card for Aquarius. I think it was the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you, or something like that. So it's all about staying authentic to yourself. Stepping into your authenticity, sharing that raw vulnerability, and being rewarded for it. This is a new idea. Notice there's like this baby in a card, right? So this idea, it needs to be nurtured. You need to be gentle with yourself. You need to... Yeah, there's a lot of like new moon energy. If you look at here, the fiery sword, there's like this crescent moon at the very top. You see that? So you have basically what I'm seeing here, to kind of summarize so far, and then we're going to pull some tarot messages to see how this will play out for the next 6 months, is like Libra. You can expect massive changes in your life regarding your finances, your career, the tangible things, your possessions, your values, your self-worth, the things that you have, your what you're learning, things like that. You can expect positive and powerful changes. You are unlearning those unhealthy money relationships, the relationship you what am I saying? I feel like Mercury retrograde, you guys. Oh, I feel like my words are scrambled. So please bear with me, be patient with me. You are developing a healthier relationship with your money. You are bringing in more money. You're bringing in more stability. You're feeling more confident within yourself. You're feeling more grounded within yourself. You're becoming aware of the self-inflicted limitations that you put on yourself, whether this is your own fears or programs that have been, ways of living, being that have been programmed into your mind, into your brain for such a long time, whether that was from your parents, generational, or even just society programming the shit into your brain. You know, oh, get the 9 to 5. That's the only way you'll be successful and that you'll be able to provide. It's like, I mean, we live in a day where technology has advanced so much. People make money just by doing their shit at home, by posting a video, it goes viral, making a TikTok and being sponsored. Like, yo, like, the sky's the limit. So whatever your craziest, wildest dreams that you have, Libra, it's time to act on it now. It's time to take the leap now and to fully believe in yourself, that you are capable, that you do have what it takes to make this a reality. Okay? The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. So if you want it, you gotta show up, you gotta commit to it, you gotta believe in yourself, you gotta remove all the things that are limiting you or blocking you from achieving what you desire. Push those negative beliefs away and remember that you are capable, you are deserving, and you have what it takes. You're taking on leadership energy this year. The rest of 2022, you're taking on this leadership energy. You're really stepping up to the game. I'm feeling heavy Emperor energy from this. It feels so good, all right? So let's pull some tarot messages. It feels awesome. It feels empowering. It feels so great. So this is going to be a great time for you. This is a great time for you, Libra. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And even if you are, puff yourself up bigger. Never let a bitch see you sweat. Find that courage. Find that bravery. All right, so how can Libra expect this to play out for the next 6 months? Based off current timelines, not your free will, and all that. Don't you forget. But how will this energy play out for Libra for the next 6 months regarding this eclipse in Scorpio? How can this energy play out for Libra for the next 6 months? What can Libra expect? How will this energy play out for Libra regarding this eclipse energy? Whoa! 10 of Cups. Yeah! 10 of Cups, baby! Okay. Hangman coming out. Piscean energy, 2 of Pentacles. So that's you right now. Or during this eclipse energy. We also have the Lovers talking about commitments. How can Libra expect this energy to play out? How will this energy play out for Libra for the next 6 months? Page of Swords. Wow. Sharpshooter. 7 of Pentacles. Alright, 5 of Pentacles. Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. You know what? Ooh, there's change. Massive changes taking place. So currently right now, for some of you, you're in this really unhealthy place financially. Money's tight. You're feeling stuck. You're underappreciated. Some of you are underpaid. It's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's very draining. It's very negative. You're also focusing along, like, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to make this work? How am I going to, like, there's a lot of these concerns, and it's just like this ongoing cycle. And even with the Wheel of Fortune coming out with these cards, it can indicate that this has been a cycle that you've been stuck on loop over and over and over. And it's just been so draining. So draining. And so, with this eclipse, you're going inward to reflect. You could even be receiving some sort of, like, advice, or you're getting some support from others, friends, family, some mentors, people that you look up to. Hangman, 2 of Pentacles. So there goes that indie energy of, like, I feel a little indecisive. I know I gotta make some changes. I know I need to make some commitments to myself, to a job, to a career, like whatever the case is. Like, you got some massive decisions to make about your commitments and where you're investing your time, energy, and even where you're investing your money into, and how you spend your money, how you save your money, things like that, right? Money spending habits. And so there's a lot of this reflection taking place during this eclipse energy that allows you to see things from a clear perspective. There's a lot of illumination and enlightenment taking place, and you're coming to these realizations of, like, what is it going to take to get to your happy place, to have what you want, to have what you desire, to have those fulfillments, your needs being met, but not even your needs being met, but now your wants and your hopes and your desires. So it's about, like, abundance, attracting that abundance to you. And then we have the Lovers out here. So it's like you're needing to make some sort of decision about a commitment. Lovers talks about commitments, not just like, oh, relationships, soulmates, but this talks about commitments. This talks about what you invest your energy into. So with the 2 of Pentacles and the Lovers, it's like you got a massive choice. Big choice. And you're going to have to take that sword of yours with the mindset, with the smarts, with the skills, with the abilities to cut through the distractions, the excuses. It's time to make some choices. It's time to make some changes. And what better time than to do it now? I feel like you're in high support from the universe. Not even feel, I know you are. And with this Page of Swords coming out, it's like this new perspective, this new idea gained from reflecting on what needs to be released, what adjustments do I need to work through, what we just talked about, right? With that, what do you need to release, waning mood? So you're getting massive clarity during this time that's going to impact your life in the long term. Like, it's going to be great, you guys. Okay? It's so good. It's so good. So then, it's time to take action. 7 of Pentacles. It's time to keep investing. It's time to show up for yourself, taking your goals very seriously. And as you're doing that, you're starting to see, like, what's the imagery I was getting? You're able to swim through the current easier. It's almost like, I'm just trying to explain the the imagery I got, it came so quickly and then it disappeared. I was trying to get it back, so give me a second. Okay, this is a weird kind of like image that I'm getting, but it's like kind of like if you're in a small cramped room, there's lots of people, it feels kind of claustrophobic, it feels tight, it feels squishy, it feels like you can barely move, like you can't even move your arms, like you're just pressed together with all these people and you're trying your best to like shimmy your way out of the crowd, and then finally you get out of the crowd, maybe you're outside and it's just like fucking so much room, so much space, it feels like I can breathe. Like that's the imagery I was getting in my head. I really had to just kind of sit with it, try to explain what I'm feeling from this. So you go from this tight, constrained, restricted, my money is tight, I'm pinching my pockets, like I need to make some sort of change, I need some changes, man. And then we go from that to Wheel of Fortune, like, all right, then change shall be. So, what, did I check the bottom? 7 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, World, yeah. Alright, so what I feel from this, you guys, is this is already happening. These shifts are already taking place, right? It's a slow journey, and you're going to need to be patient with yourself. You're on the right track. Keep making those adjustments. Keep taking those forward steps. This eclipse energy is helping propel you forward to a time where you feel free financially. Really. We're just to base it off that second house, finances. This is going to bring you the financial freedom that you deserve. And that you have what it takes to get there. Right now, it's almost like it's hard to imagine. It's almost like you don't even know what that's going to feel like. You don't know what it's going to look like. Now it's time to get clear. Now it's time to imagine. Use your imagination to your benefit, okay? We have Jupiter in Aries as of yesterday. It's moved into Aries. This is going to be a great time to initiate. This is going to be a great time to start new projects, to start new endeavors, to say yes to opportunities. Be mindful of, contracts and the fine print and communication, because that can cause a bit of mix-ups. That can cause a bit of delays with Mercury retrograding. So just make sure you double, triple check everything. Do your research, do your homework, double check. I already said that. Cross those T's, dot the I's. There might be a little bit of some delays, right, with some of this retrograde taking place, but just to be patient, okay? And to not rush. Don't rush the process. Take it one step at a time, because this is a foundation that you're laying that's going to last a long time. I'm talking years and years and years and years and years. Like, you will be set for life, is what I feel from this, what I know from this, not even what I feel. Like, it's certain, it's set in stone. Claim it, believe it. It's yours. Whew, wow, you guys. All right. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you found this insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, that's at Jadestone Tarot. You can find me over there. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.